Hi, everybody. I did a reading on this case a couple years back on another channel and just wanted to reiterate what my findings were. So, what I found was that the parents, none of the parents, the stepfathers or anything, were involved in this, and those three or four boys weren't involved in this. But I found that this man, this older man, who was traveling with a younger black male who was his victim, um, they're like traveling carpenters or contract like construction workers, and they had stopped in the area and was working, and they're the ones that are responsible now. When I So the older man was behind this whole thing because the guy that was with him, the younger black guy that was with him, was like one of his victims from the past. So when I did this reading, I got Okaluska. Now, if any of you were subscribed to my other channel, then you would have seen this. But I found that the older man, he had separated with the young black guy. The young black guy ended up in South Carolina somewhere, is what I got, and kind of started a traditional life. I feel like that he got married to a woman. The older guy stopped in Alabama before ending up in the Okaloosa area. I feel like in Alabama he had harmed a young boy, and this young boy was the last one he ever harmed. Dark hair, dark eyes. Now, back then when I did this reading, I was all over the net trying to find, like these missing sites, like the Charlie Project. I was trying to find a missing child fitting this description around the time frame that I felt the child would have gone missing, and I couldn't find anybody, any young boys at that time. But I found that or I didn't find, but I felt that the older man was at this point was like in a nursing home. Something happened at some point, and he became ill. He may or may not be here still, but he was definitely in the Okaloosa area. So, two people who were traveling through that area. One was the younger one was the black guy, and some of his DNA might be on one of the bikes too. The older guy is a career child abuser, like offends boys, and this kid was with him. This guy was with him. He was with him for years, so he's kind of like his gimp, like doing his dirty work. They separated in Alabama, where the older one offended, and then ended up in North Florida in the Panhandle.